Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining WEDAWAYS Getaways virtual property tours specifically designed for event planners and their couples to travel the world, see the most beautiful destinations, and decide on the perfect resort for their celebrations. We're in Florida today, Miami, iconic South Beach. What could be better? If you're in the United States, that's the place to be. And we're joined today by Susan Wesselhoff, who's the Director of Sales for W South Beach. Susan, hello, how are you?
Hi, Renee. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for just spending some time and sharing all the wonderful things about your property and exactly why couples should book at your property. I want to just tell our viewers a little bit about the W Group. The W brand by Marriott is a luxury lifestyle hotel chain known for its bold modern design, vibrant social scene, and trend-setting experiences. With a strong emphasis on fashion and music and high energy nightlife, W hotels cater to sophisticated, experience driven travelers seeking a dynamic and stylish stay in some of the world's most exciting destinations, thus, W South Beach. So I'm going to say, jump right in, Susan, and share your presentation, and our viewers are going to fall in love.
Thank you. So I wanted to say welcome to everyone, and I'm so happy to be here with WEDAWAYS today. And I would love for you to experience paradise at our luxury hotel in Miami Beach. Having undergone a room renovation in 2020, W South Beach is inspired by Miami Beach's evolution as the American Riviera, as Renee said. Our oceanfront hotel is infused with thoughtful design, relaxed luxury, and a sense of calm. Each guest room provides a private sanctuary, ocean views, and oversized balconies. We are the only hotel in Miami Beach to offer views from every single hotel room and balconies in every single hotel room and suite. And of course, we're situated on the shores of the white sand and the blue crystal waters of Miami Beach. So what could be better? This is the location where we're located in Miami Beach. Just to point out, we are in what's considered the north end of South Beach on 22nd Street. It's a really convenient location because we are in the heart of the arts and area, very close to the convention center, but also close to the tourist area, but not essentially in the middle of it. So it's nice because we're a little distance away. So you can have your guests enjoy, the privacy of the resort and also be close to all the action if that's what they choose to participate in. Here's a location map of the property, just to give you a sense. We have beautiful wet pool that's very oversized, that's located right next to the ocean. We have our beautiful private lawn, which is where we host our wedding ceremonies outdoors, or on the actual beach front itself. We are able to do that for our wedding ceremonies as well. We have beautiful outdoor spaces consisting of the Grove, which is a garden setting. That is our most popular area for cocktail receptions. And then also indoors, we have our beautiful brand new ballroom. At a glance, we just completed a $45 million renovation that was done in 2020. All of the guest rooms are completely brand new. As I mentioned, the ocean views from every room. We have an oceanfront location. Our brand new ballroom has immersive video mapping capabilities. So it's the first ballroom of its kind to have a full tech options and what we call a smart ballroom, which I'll tell you a little bit more about later. And then, of course, we're a center for arts and culture. And really, in this area and this part of South Beach, it's a melting pot for international tastemakers, lively events. We have an extremely robust guest programming schedule with events every single day of the week happening for our guests, all complimentary. And then we have an amazing away spa, which is relaxation and rejuvenation. That was also completely renovated, and it is a stunning addition to the property as well. We do offer discounted rates for all of our wedding guests and their guests and clients. Here is a beautiful picture of our pool, which is really the center stage of the hotel. The wet pool. We offer private cabanas that can be rented throughout the days. And we also can host events in the evening around the pool, which is very popular as well. Here is a picture of our away spa. So brand new, gorgeous spa, reconfigured. It's a bespoke menu of services and detox treatments. It's very pampering. Every guest must experience that. We do have a complimentary access to our state-of-the-art fitness center, which is open 24 hours a day. And we also do host daily complimentary yoga classes, as well as our partnership with Dog Pound, which is our fitness classes for HIIT classes as well every single day. Our basketball and tennis courts called Swish and Swing is completely renovated, and we just recently added a pickleball court. So the pickleball court is very popular now, and we are hosting weekly clinics with tennis instructor to have classes for our guests. Here is, you see just the lush garden landscaping throughout the property. That's really just so beautiful. Our wedding and special event clientele just really love it because it's really turnkey. You can just literally host your event in our spaces. It's already decorating. And it also provides, privacy for private events as well. Of course, we have our living room bar, which is where our nightlife happens, and we have daily DJ and live band music every single night. And then we also offer mixology classes and handcrafted cocktails with our head mixologist, Lucas. And then, of course, we have the internationally acclaimed Mr. Chow restaurant, which is open for dinner. And Mr. Chow is also very popular for dinners, rehearsal dinners, and different types of events as well.
I just want to share with you as I'm listening to you how when we relay this information on a client call for their celebrations at the W South Beach, their guests are going to be so entertained. I mean, they can come on a Thursday afternoon, check in, and Friday, Saturday, have the time of their lives and leave on Sunday and probably even want to stay extra days so they can just use all these wonderful facilities. There's a tremendous amount. How many rooms do you have?
We have 374 guest rooms, and you're so right, Renee. I always tell my clients, you don't have to entertain your guests. Let us do it for you. Besides that, their events that they're attending, they can focus on that. And then we're constantly pampering the guests with complimentary treats throughout the day. We have, s'mores. In the afternoons, we have a wine and cheese hour. And not only do the guests get to have these treats, but they also interact and meet the other guests, and it creates a social environment that is really so fun. And they get to meet each other, and it's just a whole different experience. So it's really different and something that we're just constantly developing here.
That's the W brand right there.
And we're definitely luxury, but we like to have fun doing it. It's more of a relaxed luxury. We like to call it luxury remix. Our general manager, Rick, he loves to, he's an avid fan of cigars and he loves it. So he actually hosts every single week cigar hour with the GM. So guests who also have a love of cigars sign up, and he has an hour where he, enjoys talking to the guests, getting to know them, and they all smoke cigars. So it's just things like that that make us truly unique and, creating experiences for our guests. Going back here, we have our lovely sand, which is our beach concession. Full service beach we have throughout the day. We offer games, a full robust food and beverage menu, and our beach butlers are constantly there to bring, treats, clean people's sunglasses, offer sunscreen, and all the services that make it a great day at the beach. And then again, just to point out from an events perspective, we have 15,000 square feet of indoor and outdoor event space, 7 event rooms, 3 outdoor venues, 3 breakout rooms, and our largest capacity here is 450, but that would be reception style. For a wedding, our largest size would be 250 guests. I would say our, average weddings are anywhere from 150 to 200 guests.
And what
Uh,
is the percentage required to stay on property of the guest list?
we have a no requirement at all. We can host just the wedding event itself. Rooms are not required. The bride and groom would still receive our complimentary accommodations for the wedding night, which is our beautiful Oasis suite with full ocean view. It has a full kitchen, just gorgeous suite, whether they have a room block or not. And then, of course, we do love to have room blocks, and that would be based on a minimum of 10 rooms
Of
for
course.
a group rate. And then, our event manager handles the guest room block as well. So it's all cohesive together with the events going on.
So those of you watching, you would either contact WEDAWAYS directly. You could send it to weddings with an S plural, weddings@wedaways.com, and just send your inquiry. Of course, planners know that they can contact us directly. Then we make the intro to the property and we will facilitate the contract for the room blocks. I mean, even at a property this size with over 350 rooms, we have done full buyouts. So we'll also negotiate all of that for the clients as well. But this is quite amazing. How many pools do you have?
Um, and we have two pools. We have a full-size pool and a smaller adult pool. However, we have the most largest number of rooms which have private pools within the suites. We
Oh,
have
wow.
bungalows that have plunge pools. All of our penthouses have pools. And then we have our mega suites, which also have personal plunge pools as well. So it's great. You can have your own personal pool throughout your stay, which is so
Amazing.
nice. And we also do sometimes if the wedding happens to be larger than our capacity, or the couple prefers to, be at one of the stunning venues located here in Miami, we also do just the room blocks and the other alternative events around the wedding, whether it be a rehearsal dinner or a post-wedding brunch. We can accommodate that as well at the hotel too. So here we have our stunning new ballroom, which has, as I mentioned, it's a smart ballroom. It's the first of its kind in a hotel. And all of the tech features are built into the ceiling. So it allows for a larger footprint of the event space. So you don't have to have any pin spotting because it's already built into the ceiling. The band doesn't have to have large sound system because we have a house sound system that can be patched right in, as well as the video mapping. So the custom immersive video mapping is offered and can be projected onto the walls and can be changed throughout the event. So it's really been very well received. No two weddings are alike because each couple can choose, different images. So whether they wanted to look like a tropical landscape, or they want it to feel like, they're in another country, they're in New York City. We have a house library of images that can be projected onto the walls, as well as couples that might want to do their own images and custom imaging. We can also partner with our vendor that provides custom work, and then they create their own image of whatever it is that they would like to have.
So I have a
So here,
question. If I could ask you really quickly, the first thing that I thought of when I saw this slide is, my God, it looks like the Maldives. We look like we're underwater. Um,
yeah.
but I'm thinking, what is the outdoor music restriction in terms of how loud and how late can they have music outdoors?
Sure, that's a great question. For Miami Beach, the noise is for music till 11 p.m. outdoors. However, with our great room, most couples opt to do either the reception or the after parties in
After
the great room
party. Yes.
because it's also soundproof. So if they
Yeah.
want to go to 2 in the morning with music in the great room, that is absolutely fine. So even if they want to have an all outdoor wedding and they want the dinner outdoors, we can do that. But then I say, and then at 10 o'clock, go inside for the dance party, and then you can go and party the night away in there.
And blow your mind with mapping on the walls. My God,
Yeah,
you can create. I'll tell you, I've seen
very exciting. We even have fireworks that they can have their own fireworks show in the
that
room.
is so cool. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Here is our pre-function space, which would also be included with the ballroom, and that would be either a backup or part of the ballroom space with the lounge furniture and the bar there. These are our smaller rooms, which would also be in from a wedding standpoint. We include this as well for your vendors, for backup, or for different needs in that sense. The bride and groom sometimes want to create their own lounge. If the bride wants to have a beauty salon and have the wedding party get ready within one of these rooms, they can use it kind of an all-purpose room.
That's nice.
And then here we have the Grove. I would say the Grove is one of our most popular spots for all different types of events, whether it be the cocktail hour for the wedding or the post-wedding brunch. This is just a gorgeous setting. And like I said prior, a garden setting, very lush with the landscaping, and it's relaxed, but still very vibrant. This is the restaurant
Ooh.
terrace. This can also be booked for a dinner or a brunch. The lawn, as I mentioned, is popular for ceremonies, which I'll show you a picture of. And then our wet is our pool. This is a very large space, so we can use sometimes for rehearsal dinners or weddings, we'll use, a portion of this space. The entire pool deck can accommodate 500 people. So, we would make sure that we use a part of it so it doesn't seem too large. Here we have our wedding, our fabulous wedding couple in the ballroom
Very
with
beautiful.
the video mapping shown there. So this is a typical setup for our weddings, and just one of the many video mapping features that we offer. Like I said, all of our rooms have full ocean view. And here is some of our highlighted spaces that we offer for weddings, and the most popular, really to create a one-of-a-kind event. The Grove, here we have our lawn. The private lawn, I would say, is most popular. We can do ceremonies there for up to 200 guests. And if larger, on the beach itself, the great room maximum is 250.
Do you have your own
And
pastry chef?
we use a partner with a wedding cake bakery. We do have a pastry chef on site, yes, but we feel that we prefer to use the experts when it comes to the actual cake itself. And we have some partnerships with some amazing local vendors that we would refer to, but it is included with the package, of course. And just picture yourself here in our beautiful pool with our cabanas relaxing the day after the wedding, which is always a day to relax and enjoy with your guests. The beach itself, as I said, we can do ceremonies on the beach, or we can also do, a beachfront barbecue for a rehearsal dinner, or, throughout the day, we can host, a private location for the guests. Maybe a little beach party can go on, give you like a section for your guests to come and enjoy that. And after your vows are exchanged, we can have everybody, all the friends and family gather into all of our areas with the swaying palm trees and enjoy the fabulous weather here in South Florida.
I mean, if that ballroom does not sell every single couple that comes to you for the after party of their dreams, I cannot I cannot imagine what would sell it. It's phenomenal. And the property is beautiful, so fresh looking and just lovely.
Yes, thank you so much. Now that, it has been renovated, we're really starting to see a lot of attention for it. It kind of, the weddings that we've hosted have been gorgeous. And then, brides see the pictures online and the
Yeah.
photographers. And now they're starting to call us and really know about the video mapping and how it's such a special and different thing that guests have not seen anywhere. And you can imagine when guests walk in and there's an image on the wall and the decor all matches and the beautiful palm trees, it looks great, but they don't expect that it's going to change throughout the night. So
I
every
know.
time it changes,
Oh,
you can really control the energy of the party by changing the different video mapping. Maybe it's something very subtle during dinner, and then as the dancing and music pick up, the
yeah.
video mapping images kind of go along with that as well. So it's really fun. So I'd love to just highlight all of the features that we include here for the couple at the W South Beach in the wedding package. Of course, we have our complimentary accommodations for the wedding couple on the evening of the wedding. This would be our amazing oceanfront Oasis suite, complimentary menu tasting for up to 4 guests prior to the wedding, hospitality room, for the wedding day, upgrades for the bride and groom's parents if the room block is taking place here. Of course, we have preferred guest room rates for the guests. And then in terms of the event itself, we have our indoor stage and dance floor set up, all of the hotel decor for our display stations, votive candles. We have beautiful cocktail tables and bars. When we renovated the ballroom, we had all new banquet equipment, custom made for the W South Beach to go along with it. So we have beautiful bars with back bars that are lit. We have our linenless cocktail tables. Everything is a light wood design with brass features that really just complement the space. So it really is a turnkey package. We also include floor length linens with an overlay. They come with a two linens, so you have an underlay and an overlay, which are floor length, as well as two different color options. So we have a light mist gray option and an ivory option. We also have our chairs for outdoors, the whitewood chairs for the ceremony, and then we have brand new ballroom chairs as well as the equipment. And then our table setting is all brand new as well, and it's very current. It looks very modern with our ballroom, and we have brass flatware. So it's all very elevated. We have custom charger plates that are also included, which is a big savings, and they're
Huge.
custom to match our bars with like a light wood pattern.
Amazing.
And then, of course, our menus and all of the standard features as well. So it really is such a value for our wedding package, which starts at $280 per person.
I mean, this is remarkable. It's
It
incredible.
really is. I mean, it's really a great value. Also, the culinary aspect here at the W South Beach is really unique. We do have a partner that provides our food service here at the hotel that runs the outlets and the Grove restaurant. This chef also prepares the food for banquets. So it is not banquet food whatsoever. It is restaurant quality food, very creative menus, and just not what guests typically expect from a wedding menu. It is not boring in any sense, and it's very indicative of the local flavors and local, ingredients that we have here, and it's constantly being changed and updated. That said, we are in Miami Beach, and one of the things we love about weddings here is it's such a palette of international couples that come from every single corner of the globe. So we love to customize menus based on, the client's preferences and, bring in some fun elements, maybe from some different cultures and really mix it up on the menus. So, the guests feel like they really have understanding of the couple when they're having their wedding here at the W South Beach. We have our price package here that I mentioned. And it features, all of the food with the cocktail hour. And it also includes a full bar for 5 hours with all premium alcohol and soft drinks. And we can customize that, of course, as well. And it includes our champagne toast and the open bar as well. Of course, we have some featured different cocktail bars that guests can choose from as well as an upgrade. Very popular now is our stations package. And this is something that, can be also customized as well. The couple would work with our chef directly in the planning and create a menu with him. So very varied and a lot of fun in the menu. Also, what's been very popular is our late night options. So couples like to have kind of like after people have been dancing all night, kind of have some fun treats, whether it be savory or sweet, passed on the dance floor, or a station come out with, on a cart with espresso martinis or donuts at the late night, and the guests love it, and it's a big surprise for them.
So I would like to say that anyone who is inspired by this amazing property tour, that we can book what we call in the industry a site inspection, but you would just refer to as I want to go and tour the property. We can book that for you and you can take a couple of days. I would suggest everybody go to this property just for a couple of days, even if, before your celebration or for your honeymoon, if you're not doing the wedding here. I mean, this There's so much to offer, just so much to offer. And you've got it really organized, which is a blessing for wedding planners that are coming down with clients. And if a client is going directly to you, it's just been fantastic. Is there anything else that you wanted to show us, Susan, before we?
That's it. I just want to invite everybody to come see me at the W South Beach, and I would love to show you around for a personal tour.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Susan, Director of Catering Sales at the W South Beach. Wow, you're lucky you get to live there too. Wow, that's amazing. It's gorgeous. Anybody who's watching, I'm sure you've fallen in love by now. It's extraordinary, and I plan to get there very, very soon. So thank you so very much. Say hi to your colleagues
You.
because I know
I
everyone.
will. I
Send them
will.
my love, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And it's just beautiful. Thank you. We're so excited.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be part of WEDAWAYS. We're
Thank
looking
you.
forward to working with you.
Oh, that's awesome. Remember, any inquiries, weddings at wedaways.com. There's a plural, an S at the end of weddings. I'm Renee Strauss, and we'll see you soon.